right, here we go.
Oh, yo, where's that pad and pen? That's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Last Resort and Uncle Kev.
Talk about
WarRoom
list, dog.
Studios, presenting the next party game.
Get your ass up, gotta get your ass up.
Yo, what's going on? 302. It's your man Uncle Kev.
Last resort.
We got a very special guest today in the booth. Here's
My
our
brother from another.
multicam experience. As you see, today's head of the guest or head of the table.
Head of the guest.
Head of the table guest that he's at the head of the table.
Let's get the fucking segment name right from the jump.
Yeah, man.
Like, shit.
The head of the table. The head of the table. My man Bubba. Say what's going on with you, man.
The one and only, man. I'm just cool and taking it a day at a time.
The Lincoln legend, y'all.
The Lincoln legend. Whatever the hell that means.
Oh, no, that's a name Tim made for the food truck. Think it's
Yeah.
something we're going to run with.
All right. So what we doing today, man?
I can't call it, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I take it a day at a time, second at a time, minute at a time, whatever it takes to get through.
All right.
Generic shit, awkward pause, cue now.
So, anything going on new with you, Tim? Want to talk to the people?
Yeah, let's talk to the people. Let's talk about the bullshit that happened today. Okay, man. So number one, I've been thinking that we could like chop this shit into segments. That's not even. My mind's already looping into a different rabbit holes, dog.
You try to stick it into segments, you just gotta flow with it.
Nah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. I was thinking like we could do like a bullshit segment like right now. Start it off bullshit and let it air out our shit like we normally do, and then chop it into something else. I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, just keep it going.
Yeah. Anyway.
Just keep it going.
Look. Listen. My man asked me what happened today. I've been saving this to tell you.
All right, let's hear it. I want you to tell me what
I turned
happened.
that motherfucking job down, right?
Yeah.
Dude offered me great. Man, I didn't know how I feel about it. Turned down fucking $60K a year. What dummy does that? You know? But ultimately, I fucking broke it down, and I'm like, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this for you, for all you fucks out there. Listen to my music and listen to our podcast. So I can have my buddy on so we can bullshit and talk about this, that, the third, you know? So the place I'm currently at, we ain't gonna spread any fucking names because, you know, apparently that could get me in some fucking trouble and I gotta be careful about what I talk about on this. That's another fucking...
Oh, man.
Got excited.
Timothy, you have to stop it with the fox.
Oh, yeah. That's my mother-in-law, man.
She take the F side of that.
Oh, no, tell him how I took it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I needed my pad and pen. I got so much shit to talk about. I got to write it down.
You got nothing but time, man. Nothing but time.
All you gotta do is keep flow.
Well, yeah. I guess real quick, we'll just say, yeah, my mother-in-law yelled at me about the fucks again.
Yeah. But
because I posted that story on Instagram and Facebook, the uppity fucks.
Oh,
The uppity
man.
rich fucks.
yeah, but how did I interpret that? Do you remember?
No.
The way you said it was like, you have to stop with the fucks.
Oh, you have to get...
So, as referring to people as fucks.
Yeah. Because I told Kev, I was like, yeah, man, my mother-in-law yelled at me. She said, I got to stop it with them fucks. Yeah. And I was
So
like...
I took it she was talking about people, like fuck-ass people. So,
Yeah.
that's how I took it.
No. But, where was I?
Here we go again.
Talking about turning down the $60K a year.
Oh, I turned
Oh,
that shit
shit.
down, man, because the place I'm at currently salary.
Yeah.
That job is hourly. And I got news for you, man. Once you've experienced that salary life, at a place that doesn't overly abuse it, like if you got to put the extra hours in, cool. But it honestly doesn't happen as often as you would think.
Right.
You know, as long as you're staying on your shit, that is.
Yeah.
So when you break that down, it's like, man, it's pretty nice to be able to take a week off and still get paid and it not be your vacation.
Yeah.
You know? So when we go on tour dates are coming at some point, COVID permitting. Once we go on tour shit, I'll be able to that was the other big thing, remotely working. The other job that offered me the money, they wouldn't allow at-home working or remote, you know, working at all. Place I'm at now gave me a laptop. I'll go halfway across the damn country,
Right.
get the work done, and still be able to pump what we got pumping, whether it be out the hot rod shop going to some of these big national car shows or going on tour and promoting our music and stuff.
Right.
So when you start weighing all those odds, man, it's like, is the money really worth it? Plus, let's talk about the financial side of it. Healthcare and stuff. Costs twice as much once you start getting into the higher pay brackets and stuff. Your tax bracket also changes. So then that changes how much money you're actually bringing in. So ultimately, are you really making more when you think about opportunity, energy, time, all those things?
Right.
So adult decisions, people.
Adult decisions.
Yeah, man. So I turned that shit down. Crazy.
So how do you really feel about it?
Man, it was weird. I was like, am I really turning this shit down right now? As I was talking to him, and I'll tell you what, the guy who owned the company, who reached out to me in the first place, brought me in, and I went through the whole interview process. I had to there was 2 different interviews, took a whole test and everything. He was really cool. He left it as a open invitation, basically. He was like, we're sorry to hear that. We were obviously really hoping otherwise. But he was like, I understand, might not be the right fit or the right time. But he said, whether it be 6 months, a year, 3 years, and he was like, you never know, our paths could cross again, and this is no bridge burnt. Because I was worried about that. And I told him that. I was like, unfortunately, it just doesn't fit with everything else I got going on. And I was like, I'm hoping I'm not burning a bridge here. He was like, oh, no. He was an older gentleman, but he was real cool about it. He was like, this isn't the first time, and we get it, but I was happy to meet you, happy to get to know you, and we're going to keep your resume, and, hopefully change your mind. So
that's very awesome, because most people, they're holding a spot for you, be like, man, that guy really screwed me over, but he seems like a decent dude. So if something does fall through, man,
God forbid, yeah,
you're there.
So,
and at the end of the day, you gotta go with whatever suits your family best. You know what I mean? In the long run, at the end of the day, you could say that they were gonna pay you more money, but they was also gonna work you harder.
Oh yeah,
a lot more bullshit.
And the job responsibilities were back to what it was when I was working for the other architect. Whereas now I got to talk to clients and go travel to go be like, oh, I want this size fucking window. Suck my dick, So listen, I'll tell you, that's another thing. The place I'm at now, I'm more or less behind the scenes, and I'm cool with that. There are advantages to being out there because you make more connections, network, and everything, and I dig that. Well, we're doing that regardless. Was that me?
Oh shit!
That's your shit,
Spygate.
Oh man!
Oh, he got you.
He got me.
Government got you.
He said government got you. The government always got us. That's one thing they said. I seen a post on Facebook today. It's like everybody's worried about being located or whatever, but they got a tracker in their hand at all times.
That's right, man. You do.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, man. Listen, your phone. I don't care what anybody says.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Where if they want to see you, baby, they gonna see you.
That's right.
Point blank. Period. They gonna see you.
Yo, did you see that story before it disappeared? The uppity rich fucks.
Yeah, I watched that.
Well, let me tell you,
there was like a whole series. It was like a mini series.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So look, this is what I was trying to get at. Now that I'm done with that fucking like, I turned down an amazing opportunity to fight for these ventures story. You know what I mean? Which I need to apologize to my 2 buddies here because they've heard this story like 3 times now, but I have to say it again for you fucks at home. Anyway, the rich uppity fuck story.
You gotta stop with the fucks, Tim. You gotta stop.
Oh yeah,
Timothy, please.
Yo, Limp Bizkit ain't got shit on me.
Timothy.
I'm the next Fred Durst, B. Yo,
we need a fuck counter.
Yeah, let me get your red cap right quick. I'll show you just how Fred Durst I can get.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let him go back to what he was talking.
Anyway, rich uppity fucks. Listen, I'm not a rich man. I don't think anybody in this room is a rich man. We're all working, grinding, fighting for our dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that the people that can afford a $600,000 to $800,000 house, I'm not saying that they didn't fight and work hard for what they got either. All right? But I am saying that there's a privilege in being able to just change your mind and have the money to do so. All right? So man, I did these fucking plans, and these people changed their damn mind. They want to make the house mirrored instead of standard, or they want to change their elevation from option A to B. You know, which sounds easy, but you got to redo everything. And when you got a schedule to keep and whatever, you know, it's just more bullshit added to the plate. We're all human, you know. First thing in the morning, the last thing you want to see is an email full of shit telling you that you got to redo a bunch of work. Knowing that you have this pile of stuff that you got to take care of to keep on schedule, keep on track. See what I'm saying? So if you see a house has got, like, say, 6 changes to it, they paid at minimum $500 to $1,500, depending on the change. If you do a big structural change, it's like $1,500 to make that change. It also cost me like an extra 2 hours out of my day.
Right.
Because I got to redo everything.
Yeah.
You know? Is what it is. You know? That being said, I'm going to tell you how I fucking feel about it. You know what I mean? And I don't care if you don't like it, you don't like it. I really don't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean? That's how I fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was raised in a fucking Italian family. Like, you spoke your fucking mind.
Hey, better out than
Yeah,
you. Gotta get it off
that
your
is
chest.
exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to know why me and my wife can go back and forth? I could tell her she looked like a damn zebra today. She looked like the
shit,
bitch
the
off
zebra.
Madagascar.
Oh, man,
I'll
here
tell
you
you.
go, man.
I'll
Here
fucking
you
tell
go.
you.
Chill on her.
Because she'll turn around and tell me that my belly's starting to look like a hippopotamus.
Man.
She'll fucking like throw a fucking corn puff at me and be like, hungry, hungry hippo.
Man, listen, me and Tim's wife got a love-hate relationship.
I told him all.
We got a love-hate relationship. It's just 1 minute she loved me, 1 minute she hate me. It's all right because, listen, I'm going to put it on her ass every time I see her. From the second I walk in the door, pissed off or not,
that's no lie
I ain't worried
either.
about it. Tim talk about, oh, she in a bad mood.
Like,
I don't give
chill.
a fuck. Julie, fuck you. We ain't tired of that shit.
Yo, she gonna get us too for this, man.
I'm telling you.
But look, yo, so, and I understand my boy's coming from a place of love. This homie that I work with, he reached out and was like, hey, man, you might want to chill with those stories. First off, like Kev said, it was like a fucking mini series. You know what I mean? I walked you through some of the, man, this is, okay, calm down. Fuck the negativity. Stay positive. You know what I mean? I don't know if he even watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
You know? But he reached out and was like, yo, you might want to chill with those stories. You never know who could see him. Mind you, my boss's boss saw it, okay?
Uh-huh.
He didn't say nothing. And even if he did, this is what I'd say. Fuck it.
It's my personal opinion.
It's my personal
regardless
opinion.
Of what.
This
it
is what
don't
I'm going-
matter. It's my
Yeah.
personal
And
opinion.
at the end of the day, bro, the work got done. The work got done. So what if I bitch about it? You know?
Right.
But I was also kind of taken back. I was like, bro, I love you and all, but who the fuck is you? Come on, man. You ought to know me better than that.
Yeah. Regardless of what, though, you're entitled to your opinions. Even at a job. Like, I could walk in that motherfucker and say, I hate every single one of you motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, I gotta come to work and I gotta get a check. And even if I hate you motherfuckers,
And like I
still
said, man,
gotta
it's,
get paid.
listen, and to my boy, because I know you're going to listen, it's no love lost. I'm just saying, you know where I come from. You know I'm a fucking wear it on my sleeve, tell you exactly how I feel from the top, because what's the point of fucking hiding it? You know? This guy.
This guy.
Shit, Kev, man, when you ever seen... Get out my face.
I'm fucking with you, dude. That was for the camera. That was for the people right there.
Yeah, man, but that, I don't know. It just, it got under my skin a little bit. Just,
That was for the people. For the people. Man, if we had more people to give back to the people, we'd be doing something. That's what you
I just
get
had to show a face,
That's
man. I had to show it because y'all been talking like I ain't even here. I'm over
damn,
here playing
Kev.
Jamie.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
but
Kev.
I'm cool with it, man. Yeah, we're vibing. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
you got my
man.
favorite person in the building.
Oh
though.
man, hey man, listen, Kev, what do you want to do for the people? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What do you want to do for the people?
He's like, I'm
In
fucking
general.
doing it, huh?
In general, to give back in life. Like I'm saying, like that's the problem. I feel like that's a problem with the world, man. The world is so selfish and fucked up because they only worry about themselves. If you have more people to give back and help other people, for instance, all the way down to me checking on Tim's ass every day. My folk pray. I tell you what, me, Tim, and Pray the same way. Listen, if I do not hear from Pray or Tim within a whole day, one of them motherfuckers will hit me before the end of the night telling me I love you, yo, I'm just checking on you. Like, that's genuinely checking on somebody and worrying about somebody without strings attached. so many people fuck with people for beneficial reasons. That's a whole other subject to talk about beneficial reasons. Because Tim knows all about that. I be telling him all the time. You know, Tim's got abilities. Tim knows how to do multiple things at one time. And I feel like Tim puts himself out there to do a lot of work for next to nothing.
I feel like a therapy session on me.
Nah, it's facts. Like, your hard work is cost money. You see what I'm saying? The price for his work costs money. If you didn't know Tim, where would you be at then?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate the people you do got in your life, because when you try to isolate yourself and push everybody out like you all good without nobody, that selfishness would not get you nowhere, because that networking is what's gonna get you further in life.
Teamwork made the
like
dream
Tim,
work, bro.
Look, but this food truck shit, man, listen, we gonna get this food truck rocking.
I can't wait. Lincoln
Man,
Legend coming soon.
When the food truck is hitting, and without Tim, I wouldn't be able to get as far as I'm gonna get with that truck. You know what I mean? A lot of people doubted me with that truck. That Tim knows all about it.
My man's got a story and a half. I can't wait to see him get this thing popping, man. What's that thing? 24 foot?
Oh yeah, about
food truck?
20 foot. No, 24 foot.
Yeah, man. My man bossed up, man. I got one of my favorite phrases, and I doubt I fucking made it, but I'm gonna coin it. Boss up or bitch out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's seen an opportunity. You know what I mean? For this big ass food truck, he keep talking. He gonna get a food truck. He gonna get a food truck, man. And he got a fucking food truck. Went over there and looked at it, and I'm like, this ain't no bullshit food truck either. This thing was a huge ass ice cream truck.
Yeah, but it's a lot deeper than that. And see, that's where I respect him a lot, Kev. That's what I'm saying. That's where I respect him a lot, because let me tell you. Listen, we're gonna say how this happened, okay? So the way me and Tim met was, I just got out from work, or I was still in work release, and I was working at Bob Evans, and I met Tim's wife. So I remembered her car at work release. Or I said at work release, at Bob Evans. So one day when I got released and I'm actually home, I'm coming down the road.
But isn't that literally the same thing, work release and Bob Evans? Truthfully.
You might as well say that. You might as well say that. Because, man, they run you down in there. They ain't want to pay you shit. But, you know what I mean? Listen, they fired us with no notice.
Yo, you ain't lying.
It was crazy. But I ride past the car and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? These motherfuckers live right down the road from me.
Man, that Honda was titty nipple pink. It was black and had a pink front end on it. Spray bombed it.
Got hit 3 or 4 times in the daggone Honda.
That poor baby. I miss that car.
So I was coming home one day and I stopped seeing his wife and gave her a hug.
Oh, that motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I ain't know, Bubba. I had addressed that right off the top. He stopped through and was like, yo, I got this Honda. You think you work on it? Your old lady, I work with her. She says that you work on cars. I was like, yeah. I asked my wife, said, yo, who was that? Oh, that was Bubba. That was the dude who gave me that hug over there, down there at stop like the other day or whatever. Yo, next time he stopped by, we're chopping it up. He rolls one up. We're getting familiar. I was like, man, I gotta get some off my chest. I can't even do this right now. I can't even fucking do this right now. I was like, don't ever fucking hug my wife without me around again. That's a no-no.
I remember that day, and after that day, we was cool as fuck. Like,
I just had to keep it real.
That was my motherfucking boy. I still remember because that nigga banged me in my head $380 to get these daggone fuel lines we ran in this Honda.
Hey, man.
Now we a year down the road, the Honda's still at the house. My doing. But the point is, now had I waited till now, I wouldn't have paid $380.
Oh yeah. Hey man, there's an entrance fee. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay your way, but that earned my respect with him too, though.
And I'll tell you what, that goes a long way.
Yeah,
that goes a long way.
That shit definitely. People don't understand that shit, man. They take good people for granted.
That's that day I dropped that 100 in your lap, man. That was man. Like I fucked up, but you know. You gotta show that respect. If you really want to fuck with somebody, you gotta show respect.
You know, we harped on this last time. Like I said, everybody comes into everybody's life for a reason. So it's either for a moment, so you can see somebody's character or how somebody's going to treat you down the road. It could be a moment thing, like we're best buds, and then we kind of drift away, or it's one of them things where it's lifelong. And you connect to just about everybody like that, man. Everybody that can stomach Tim. goes through that. He's
Well,
like,
that's
that's my man, because my man can fix cars. My man can fix electricity. He can build studios.
That's because I
can do
don't
drywall.
attract fake fucks. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You got to be real.
Yeah, and but see, that was the crazy part about it was because me and Tim lived so similar, different lives. Like it was just crazy.
This motherfucker says similar, different lives.
Because it's real though.
It was like
If
you
you
didn't
were
ever
to boil
thought
it
the
down.
road that I took would have matched up the way through some of the things he went through. Now we're not gonna get into too much of his personal life
The
because
fuck
that's
we
not. That's
Yeah,
not. That's
I'll wear it
not.
out.
Well, if he wants to, that's that.
Yo, hold up.
I'm not gonna get into too much.
Yo, check this. I didn't even tell you this I didn't tell either of you this, right? So you know I got the old school mom and y'all can't even see that. It ain't colored in. Fuck it. The mom and dad hearts on there.
Yeah.
Well, you know I don't talk to either of them, right?
Right.
I'm just sitting there. We're sitting there. Yeah, you're lying. We're sitting there talking about tattoos and shit. Me and Julie, because I've been itching to get a tat. Which, by the way, all my fucking ink and needles are expired, so I can't even like ink myself up right now.
Oh,
Pretty
man.
upset about that. But anywho, she was like, "So what you gonna do about that?" I was like, "I'm gonna leave them there. They're dead to me anyway."
Oh,
You know, look like a
man.
fucking memorial tat.
Oh man, you might as well put rest in peace over top of it. Shit.
Oh shit.
That's the crazy part though. Like it, you know, he went through a.
Yo, and I just say that
Listen,
because I'm saying
no,
I wear my
because
heart on the sleeve.
the reason why I say we were so similar and different was because Tim went through a situation where he had his father that was alive and very well still on this earth and was not there, and I had a situation where I had a father
on this earth,
that was on this earth and that was not there. Regardless of what, he was not there. He killed somebody and spent the rest of his life in jail.
We both got daddy issues.
We got daddy issues.
That makes all three of us, man. Because I got a dad that's somewhere I've never seen him in my entire life.
I'll speak on that, Kev. I ain't never even heard.
Oh, there's nothing truly to speak on.
He's like,
man.
that's it.
My mom said that I seen him once at he was working at King Cole, or I seen him at King Cole, and she said, "There's your dad," and I was like, "That's not my daddy," and she said he felt so embarrassed. I did try once. Because I don't really care. I'm not gonna. You live your life, man. I didn't need you. I'm cool. But I did look his name up, and like the only name that came up with that name in a search engine, at least, was in what was it, Minneapolis or something like that.
Yeah.
So like, but they keep saying he lives right here around in Milford, and he's got kids. So.
I'm gonna blow your mind. This motherfucker working on a job at a concrete company.
Yeah. Shout out to JEM Contracting. You know what I mean?
Hit them up, man.
Hey man, they ain't a paid sponsor.
Man,
dude.
listen,
What are you doing?
that's that concrete company.
Hey, I'll
man.
tell you what, nah,
So,
fuck that. Them boys have hooked me up on some personal shit a couple times.
Oh yeah.
I'll shout them out.
Definitely.
But
But explain the situation with your pop though. That's
me and
that's
him
the
are
crazy
in the shop
part.
chopping it up. I'm working on the Camaro, you know, and we just get to talking. He's like, "Yeah, man, I did this job down the road. This dude's got a fucking Trans Am down there, blue Trans Am." And I was like, "Yo, is it a da da da? Does he also got da da da?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, that's my dad. That's my real dad. I ain't never met him." He's like, "Bullshit, yo, this motherfucker done chopped it up, smoked it up with my pops."
Man, it's crazy. And the crazy fucking
He
part
lives
about it,
less than 2 minutes from my house.
but they just so much similar alike, and that's the crazy
I ain't
part
never
about
met
it.
him,
And
bro.
they ain't never been around each other, but they so much alike. See, the reason why me and my pops bump heads is because me and that motherfucker just alike. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like me and him connect more when I'm locked up doing a little bid for some dumb shit. Like every time through my juvenile life for getting locked up, he was always contacting me when I was in programs. When I got locked up as an adult, they approved it to where I could write facility to facility due to the fact that my father was doing a life bid. But when I came home from jail, I never had no contact with him. Like it's always beef shit. Like at the end of the day, you fucked up, not me. But that just made me stronger. That makes me push further for my kids. And I was a junkie shooting dope. You know what I'm saying? People would never understand that. That's where I respect him a lot, because Tim knew from the door of my story and where I came from. I went down the road of shooting enough dope to put down a horse You see what I'm saying? And I'll put that shit on the table in front of whoever. I don't care, manager, business owner, whatever, because I want you to know I
Where
done
you came
been
from.
in that shit. I done been at the worst of the worst. So no matter what, ain't nothing you can throw my way that I'm not gonna handle and twist up. Like Tim tell me. What I tell you, Tim, or the charger. Tim called me and
Oh,
was
man.
like, man, Bubba, should I do this?
Yeah, yo, I tell you what, you want to talk about a team? That's something I'm grateful for, man. Like, count your blessings, bro. I really got a team around me.
Well, first and foremost, thanks for sharing that story, man, and I'm proud of you for getting off that shit and staying off that shit. Most people don't recover, dude.
Definitely, bro.
Most people end up in a ditch,
Bro,
face
listen,
down.
I
got
over
news.
4 years
Yeah,
clean.
I got news for
4
you.
years clean with no maintenance, methadone, nothing. I smoke medical marijuana and I got a licensed medical card in Delaware to smoke. So at the end of the day, that's why I don't go to NA meetings and AA meetings, because NA and AA revolve around stating that you gotta be drug free and marijuana is a drug. That's bullshit, because I've known people that marijuana has helped them through a lot of things: stress, depression, cancer, whatever. Marijuana has helped through a lot. So anybody is entitled to their opinion. But if the state went through a bill to pass it for medical use, you might as well just shut the fuck up and mind your business, because you may not like it. But if it works for that person, let it work. Like I don't knock people that are on methadone and Suboxone, because if that's how you staying clean, that's cool. But don't play me like a fool, like I haven't been in there, because I remember cheeking my Suboxone. I remember spitting or having people spit the methadone. I've never been on methadone, but people would spit their methadone back out in a cup when they go outside and go sell this shit. You know what I mean? It was crazy. When I came home from jail, they tried to put me on a Vivitrol shot. Why I gotta be on Vivitrol? Oh, this is the best way to go because you was using heroin so bad. I said, yeah, but I've been in jail over 2 years. Why do I need to stick a drug in my body to stop me from using a drug that I haven't been using in over 2 years? It made no sense
about
to me.
that.
Yeah,
They tried to get you on a detox after you got out, but they made you detox going in.
Yeah, bro. It's this drug called Vivitrol.
It's like they're trying to precursor you.
In my experience, I've seen people get on Vivitrol and then they drift out to other drugs like cocaine and shit like that. They go because the Vivitrol blocks the opiate. It blocks the heroin in the drug. So you know what I'm saying? It blocks.
Not really. I'm not a chemist, but
well, I'm saying the
this ain't
the
Breaking
Vivitrol drops. It blocks the effects from heroin and
I got you.
pills and shit, but it doesn't block the effect from cocaine.
Wow.
They say it blocks drinking, but it really don't. So people use that shit, and then they still do coke and shit because they can get away with it. My thing is, why would I even use it? There's no point. I hadn't used drugs the whole time, so I came home and stopped and just didn't use drugs.
Look, let me ask you this, man, because fuck it. I was gonna wait to get into this because I want you to speak on this a lot. Actually, like there's certain individuals in my life because, like I said, I fuck with everybody. White, black, Asian, I don't care, purple. You know what I mean?
Man,
Gay, straight, bi,
we got my cousin on the way right now. Listen, he black and Puerto Rican. That's my first cousin. It's my mom's.
Ex coming?
Ex. This is my dad's sister's son. You know what I mean? This is my first cousin, and he is black
His boy
and Puerto Rican. I don't know if his boy's gonna be with him or not, but that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, I take that racism shit to a whole different level. Like,
knock your fucking teeth in.
People are gonna feel how they want to feel to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to one, but I stand tall on the racism shit because it's bullshit. Like, I seen this shit. Like I go out in public with my cousin and shit. He got his motherfucking afro out and shit, and people look at us walking in with him, and it's like you can see the looks, and it's crazy because the world is really like that right now. Like, it's really sad and it's fucked up because y'all are messing up these children's lives. It's not about us. We are already out the picture. The important parts of our lives, respectfully or disrespectfully, a lot of us fucked up because we should be a lot further. You know how many 20, 21-year-old millionaires there are out there?
Bro, you know what I'm
saying? it's because they applied and went a different route that we didn't choose to go because of whatever we were experiencing in our lives at that time. But we all should be mad at ourselves for real. Because we all should be a lot further in life, and that's a conversation that people don't really
I'm
want
gonna
to
have
hear.
to start directing Bubba's
You know?
thoughts because the thing is, yo, this motherfucker like Kanye. If you start looking, listen to this bitch speak.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
man,
I
I'm
just heard
very
you go through
intelligent.
3. No, I didn't say you
Yeah,
weren't.
Nah, no.
I'm saying like, yo, because you're like me.
I
Except
bounce
for
around.
yeah, we bounce around because we go into these rabbit holes, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I was trying to make a point that I want you to speak more on your addiction, more on how, because how you got out of it, the things you do today.
How did I get
hold
out of it?
up, shut up, motherfucker! Goddamn! Because this
Timothy,
is
please.
this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to say. Because people are listening to this and they're gonna hear you speak, and they don't know you like I know you, so they're not gonna be able to make these subtle connections to your change in topic as you're just talking. You know what I'm saying? So what I was getting at was I want you to speak. Are they both here or is it just X?
I don't know. He ain't here yet.
Oh. Excuse me. I want you to speak more on it because I know some of the vices and some of the things that you do to help guide you, and I'm proud of you because this man can sit right next to somebody fucking sticking the needle and be like, bro, I ain't gonna judge you. I'm gonna tell you that you really shouldn't do that, but he's also gonna mind his business.
Yeah, like I said
he's
earlier,
grown up.
I commend you for it
So
because, like I
check-
said, a lot of
so check
people
this.
don't make it, dude.
But then
You gotta understand
But
that I
look.
still got family and shit that still struggle with addiction and that fight this shit. You know what I mean? It's man, it's unspeakable. It's man. I had a motherfucker tell me one time, man. He told me that an old head told him that when you shot dope, it felt like you was kissing God.
that's insane.
That shit sound insane. Just hearing somebody say some shit like
Yo,
that.
Tell him what that judge told you.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly.
Which one? Which judge?
That motherfucker was like, yeah, you'll be back. I'll see you again soon.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, they ain't
Let me
never.
tell you what you say to people rings in their head, man. But
Listen.
it also gives
No. He not talking about the judge. He not talking about the judge. He talking about director Cassandra Soak. Listen, he talking about director Cassandra Sook or whatever. She was from the Key South program in Georgetown. And I remember I put her on blast because I ain't even worried about it. She got caught up fucking an inmate and shit, so I ain't even worried about it. You feel me?
I almost lost my teeth.
Listen, we put it all out there. But when I was getting released, I remember like it was yesterday. She straight up told me, she said, you faked your way through the whole fucking program. I was unemployment coordinator. They don't even know what the fuck that is. But they say you faked your way through the whole program, and I already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be back. We guarantee that you're gonna wind up coming back. And like I told her, you don't know me. You think you know me from what you've seen in this program. I don't belong here, and I'm not supposed to be here, and I'm not gonna get comfortable in a situation where I'm not supposed to be in. I was a lot smarter and a lot more intelligent than a lot of people that surrounded me. That's why I gravitate to older people and talk with older people because they can hang on that.
Well, that's one of those things right there. Is that one of the things that you fucking cling to help you fucking move forward, stay away from it? One of those things that, because like, here's my question. Like, obviously, I already know you, man. When your son and your daughter grow up, you're gonna be 100% with them about everything.
Definitely.
You know
but
what I mean?
Are you
It's
saying
like,
do I cling to older people to get me through that?
No, I'm saying like, other than that, what other things do you use? You know what I'm saying?
My kids, man, my kids is everything.
What's your inspiration
man,
to be like,
listen.
I've turned a leaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my kids, man, my kids is my world. My kids is hands down they the one thing that's gonna keep me pushing no matter what. Like I said, I'm a recovering heroin addict. 4 years ago I was a junkie shooting dope, and now I got custody and placement over my 16-month-old daughter, and I'm going to court for custody here for my son. A lot of shit that they doubted me.
See, but you're just proof to anybody that's been in a situation like yours, because there's a million people out there fighting for the kids because they made some bad decisions. You know what I mean? They changed their life, and what's real crazy, there's people out there that have made those bad decisions, changed their life, are knowingly doing very well. You know what I mean?
Right. Like,
And-
these people listening right now, my dude, you can be an inspiration to them.
That's
dude.
At the end
That's
of the
why
day,
I wanted him on, man.
at the end of the day, it's a choice. You see what I'm saying? It's a choice, and a lot of people don't want to hear that because a lot of people want to hide behind this. Oh, this one gonna piss some people off, so I'm ready for this one. I'm ready. I want you to come at me directly. You know where to find us. Lucky13 Hot Rod Podcast. This is where you gonna find me.
The real.
Listen, I'm gonna give it to you exactly how you don't want it. Everybody
like
likes to.
Yo, I like that a lot.
They like to gravitate and hide behind this shit. That addiction is a disease. Now I got a loud voice, so Tim knows when I get.
Yeah, I'm
hyped.
trying to get him to calm it
What-
down. I'm like, yo, my man's gonna clip. Kev's
Yeah.
gonna have issue. Everybody's ears gonna be hurting. They're gonna need aspirin after this.
Cause I get loud like that. I get
it
hyped,
happens.
and I got a deep voice, so I might want to back up off the mic.
I don't know
'cause
about deep.
My
I go
voice,
raspy.
My voice, yeah, a little raspy. I
I'd go
sound like
lay
my
off them
motherfucking
Newports.
dad.
Like
But-
18 Newports a day.
But this,
I told him he'd been chewing on them since he was 3.
Listen, a lot of people don't. Nah, actually, you wouldn't even believe that I didn't start smoking until after I turned 18 when I was in a program.
Yeah, I don't believe
Yeah.
that at all.
Yeah, that ass. Yeah, that no bullshit. I used to
So
hate
you were
cigarettes.
eating 18 cigarettes a day?
Nah, when I turned 18, that's when I started
Oh, because
smoking.
Tim had just said you were
See
eating
what happened?
cigarettes.
What happened was the dope man came by. Homie got his shit, and when he offered him a Newport, he was like, "Nah, that'll kill me."
You a savage for that.
Yo, that was.
I'll let you get
I
some
love
shit
you, bro. I
like
love
that.
you.
Oh, shit.
So, man, listen. This is, like I said, this is the one that is gonna piss some people off. Everybody likes to hide behind this thing that addiction is a disease. Man, that's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
A disease is cancer,
It's
brain cancer, lung cancer,
Oh, that ain't
shit
even a
like
joke.
that. Motherfucking heart disease and brain disease, shit like that. That's a disease for your ass. I can't go to the doctor and be like, "Yo, take my cancer away from me," and it just be cured.
Gingivitis.
Yeah,
Gingivitis.
but it's the point that they can't just take this from you. Hold on a second.
X is in the building.
We're going to watch him open the door.
Look.
Damn, he ain't even have to get out
Yo.
of seat.
Yo, ain't nobody there. Man, you let my motherfucking heat out. What up, baby? I'm just
Bang,
kidding.
bang.
I'm just kidding.
Look, my
What's
cousin,
good, bro?
my cousin X in the building. We got him right here.
Say hi, X.
Look,
Oh, okay.
Manny.
What's good,
Is
bro?
that Manny in the building too.
What's good,
Shit,
man?
man, I got that fucking tea out the way. What's good, man? How you been? I'm doing it, man. Welcome to the Lucky13 podcast.
Yeah.
I know X, my boy's cousin. Who the fuck is you? That's good. What's good, bro?
Who that nigga?
Well, I can't
Come
say
on,
that.
man.
I'm the
Nah,
wrong shade, bro.
Listen, listen, hold
You
on.
keep it a buck.
Yeah, and that's where I'm gonna say. That's where I'm gonna say. You may not say that, and I respect you for not saying that. I'm gonna say it like this. I was in a barber shop one time, and I was getting my hair cut by a barber, and he said something to me, and I said it back. So I was like, "Man, nigga, I ain't trying to hear that." And he stopped cutting my hair. He spun me around in the chair. He looked at me, and he was like, "Who's your mom?" I told him who my mom was. He said, "Who your dad?" I said, "My dad Puerto Rican." And he said, "Okay," and spun
Give
me
you a
back
pass.
around. And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "If you'd have told me your mom and your dad was white, you'd have got up out my motherfucking chair and walked up out my barbershop."
Straight up.
And I said, I respect that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people feel some type of way about that, and that's understandable. But at the end of the day, I got a lot of love and respect everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I got a lot of love and respect. My grandmother, we grew up in Lincoln. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That's where we grew up at. My grandmother showed a lot of love to the hood.
My man's gonna act like he from the hood. He from the country hood.
Man, see the country hood. See
Dog,
the
I'm gonna
country
drive you.
hood.
I'm gonna drive you up to Northburg.
No, it ain't no. That's the thing. Hold on.
Let's do it.
It ain't no hood out here in Lincoln. That's just what you gonna say. My hood. That's where you grew up
Nah, I
at. But
feel you.
there ain't. I don't care what anybody say. Ain't nobody down here clapping that shit like that. They act like they are because they want to act like they something from the city, but you not. At the end of the day, them motherfucking boys up there in the city put that burner to your head and blow your brains out on the sidewalk and not give a fuck. They
Yeah,
got
I'm
young
with it.
boys
Sound
up
effects
there
today, man.
doing life. You see what I'm saying? People
Yo, hold
don't
up.
realize that shit.
I gotta
man.
stop you, bub. Because this is going to turn into the Bubba podcast.
Yeah, I be talking.
Nah, man. Shit, you going to be a regular.
Yeah, I be talking.
You got to be
That's what I
comfortable.
do.
Yeah,
I want to know what this
definitely
man's
gonna be a
business is because I know he's got bars and, MC to MC. I'm
No,
already
you wanna
feeling.
hear something.
I'm already feeling the heat.
You want to hear something?
Hold on. First of all, what kind of music you do, man?
No, not first of all, bro. I didn't get your
What
name.
did I just say? First of all,
I need
what
his
kind of
name
fucking
first.
music does he do?
What the first? No, no.
What kind of music you do, dude?
Right.
No, I mean,
Trap,
you doing
trap.
you doing boom bap?
Nah, it ain't really
You doing
trap
country
music.
rap like Lil Nas X? I mean, what we doing?
Fuck with a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's just making music, really. It's not, I'm not trying to be just.
I like that.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Respect.
You're in the right spot for that, man. This dude's got ears for everything, man. Everything.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit.
What's your flow? You like fucking with like R&B sounds or like what's your preference? If you had to
like
choose,
rap, like hip-hop, like, not really. I wouldn't say drill music. I don't.
see, I don't even know
I
what
just
drill
rap
music
about
is.
my life, like everything.
What's
I
what
rap
it
What's
is.
about,
up? That's
like,
what that's what it's
No,
about.
that's what it should be. No, man, we're trying to get a feel for your vibe as far as like I consider myself an East Coast boom bap artist. You know what I'm saying? So I like the 90s sound. You know what I mean? The all that crap. You know, or are you more into the 808s? You know, that type of stuff.
I mean,
He's like, let me hear a beat and I'll tell you if I dig it. Right?
yeah.
A lot of people like that though.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: how much have you like? How much work have you put into making your music and finding your own sound?
I mean, we just got on studio.
Oh yeah, man.
You got
I mean, I've dropped music before, like.
Right.
you got a
in high
SoundCloud
school.
or anything you
Yeah, I
want to
got
shout out?
SoundCloud.
Yeah,
Go ahead, shout it
pump
out, man.
Yeah, he got to look
You
it
got
up. Don't worry. Don't feel bad, man. I got to look my shit up too.
I mean, if
I don't know
y'all-
what any of my handles are.
He said he could hook it up, right?
What's that?
Yeah, I know where it's on. Like I got, but I don't got no wow.
You can pull it up on there.
I ain't trying to mess nothing
Yeah,
up
we
right now.
can-
This is our first one with videos.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I pulled something
But hell,
up and
man,
then
if you
the
got
whole
the
thing
link,
crashed.
man, you can shout the link out, let people find you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you
But the
use
point of-
SoundCloud or anything like that, man, go ahead and shout it out.
Yeah.
Instagram, anything you want to shout out. We got 37
so
fucking
yeah.
subscribers, boy. Shout it out. Let all 37 of them here.
Mellow first song, Ride or Die.
Okay.
The second song is called Thoughts. Only really, it's been hard like finding people that actually want to work.
Oh, there it is. There it is right there.
All right, we know that.
We know, dude.
Like,
Bro, we came out of closet, bro.
Yeah, I was just telling him last time, man. There is so many talented people in Delaware, like real talk.
Man,
But their focus ain't where they want to be. They always curve off for that
Yeah,
easy
man.
buck or
You need to stick with it if you really getting with it. Stick with
It's
it,
the,
man.
hey yo, listen, and the crazy part about it is it's not even that they be going out for the easy buck because I know one of my folks right now that work his ass off. Shout out to my boy LaPre. You know what I mean? My boy really got them bars. Like,
And sometimes it's about time and money.
yeah,
you know?
man. But he
The rent's got to get paid. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
definitely. That's what I'm saying. There's lanes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, exactly, man. So when you got to pay to create your art, it is stressful. But I'm gonna tell you the same, and we talked about it in the first one. I'm gonna tell you the same thing this man told me when I first started fucking with him like that. Don't let money get in the way.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna make it happen one way or another. You know, life's either gonna make you its bitch or you gonna make life your. You know what I'm saying?
And while I got a chance, I just want to say like, subscribe, because we never said that. And
Ever.
y'all need to subscribe, dude.
And hit the bell, the notifications thingy.
All that shit.
All that shit.
But seriously, we need 100 subscribers and we can unlock our Last Resort 302, because right now we're a bunch of weird ass letters. So it's like youtube.com/Q78948.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
You get 100.
Yeah, you gotta have
subscribers?
100 subs.
Oh, see, my man doing the research I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I hate being Q7948219.
Yeah, it pisses you off when you gotta send it. to
Yo,
people.
look us up on YouTube. 87948BCD apostrophe.
But you know what? Look, we're gonna change it all the way back, right back to
Oh,
the
shit.
rabbit hole. Back to what you were saying. So the crazy part about it is he grew up and the whole time he grew up, they never knew what was going on our other side of the life. You see what I'm saying? Like our family, my mom's side of the family, my mom's side of the family to my dad's side of the family didn't know what was going on. You see what I'm saying? Like we kept everything hidden from my dad's side of the family. You see what I'm saying? Even though, in really speaking, it is crazy because like I don't know what the fuck was going through my dad's mind when he fucking pulled that trigger, yo. Like that's the fucked up part about it. Like everybody always try to paint this picture. Oh, your dad was.
Bro,
a
you
good
gotta
man.
bring people in. You gotta.
What you mean?
Yeah, like where the fuck was you going with that?
I don't know, bro. You gotta let me go with my flow.
No, because see,
what I'm
this is
saying
the problem. Like,
listen,
I love you,
All right,
and I know he did say rabbit hole. Thanks for having us back, bro. I apologize. He did. You know, X done corrected me. I feel like a piece of shit now. Shit.
All right, X, move to the table. Tim,
all right, let's take my.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, a lot of people feel like the shit you go through in life leads up to your addiction and you getting high. And I
It's
don't
still a
know.
choice.
I stand tall to say it's a choice. You know what I mean? My dad getting locked up did not lead me to stick a needle in my arm. Me losing my grandmother to cancer did not lead me to getting high. You know what I mean? I did it by choice. You see, my grandmother was my baby. Shout out to my mom, Susie. Rest in peace.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't start.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you.
Don't start.
She one that gave to everybody around here in Lincoln.
Start crying, bro.
You know, shout out to my family. They got the Lincoln.
About his nana. It makes me think about my nana.
They got the Lincoln store over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's your people?
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my family.
That's why we put
it in,
bro.
I'm telling you.
That's why we put it in the end of that video, though.
Yeah, shout out to the Lincoln store, man. You want your subs, cheesesteaks, breakfast, everything, whatever, man. Come through and check us out.
I don't even know how they stay in business because they put like a whole pound of lunch meat on your shit, dude.
Man, listen, that's because we
It's
from
like
the hood, baby. We gonna make
the
sure
lunch
that
meat
you
off and then like,
stuff.
nah, I eat the sub
Listen,
later.
we gonna make sure that you stuff. Listen,
That's the best.
it was crazy, right? Because like I used to work on this food truck, right? And he made this name of these menu talking about these belly busting cheesesteaks and this, that, and the third. Nigga, I made that shit. He don't want to tell you that. That's my name, nigga. I'm the one that made up that shit. Matter of fact, it was for somebody else. Look, that's
Now, why didn't you want to tell him?
No,
what happened? I think we got a beef here.
The
Let's start
Lincoln
some
store, the Lincoln store has got to stand out. You see what I'm saying? A normal place is going to just put a standard amount of meat on there and let you flow. Nah, we want you to come back, baby. We want them subs to make your ass come back. But
Your mama gonna love you for that one.
Man, listen, I go in that store and whip it up anytime. They love me.
You can go get a t-shirt
They
made,
love
bro.
me. I got one. Lincoln store t-shirt.
Why the hell didn't you wear it?
Yo, Lincoln store, hit us up. We need sponsorships.
Man, listen, I call the Lincoln store
I'll tell
right
you
now
what.
and get old deliveries.
We'll put a whole damn ad at the back of this damn video if I can get at least one cheesesteak a month.
Listen,
Wow.
I'm telling you. He said one cheesesteak a month. Nah,
Shit.
Fucking cheesesteak a month club.
but listen, regardless of what, a lot of people, I could say that they respect me to the fact that I changed myself the way I did and be right in the same spot. That's a lot of things. Everybody always want to say change people, places, and things and be able to get clean and stop getting high. That's bullshit. I live in the same house I used to sell dope out of. The same house I used to shoot dope in. That's the same place I live. It's because I didn't get high. I chose that I want to be a father to my kids. If you don't guide them kids, who gonna do it? Because somebody got to do it. My dad wasn't there to guide me. My mom had a choice. She had to either work or let everything fall through. So she stayed at work. That's why me and my mom relationship tight the way it is now. We got a lot of stress thrown on it.
Must be
Because, it's fucked up because she always had to work, regardless of what. So I just went out. That's how I met people. That's how I network. I was never home. You never catch me at the house. You know what I mean? Unless I was in my addiction. When I was in my addiction, I was isolated. I was in my room. You ain't never seen me. I ain't come out the house. That's why they couldn't get me for drug dealing.
Now this motherfucker riding around on 24s. You got that 26 inch fucking, what are they?
Listen.
Not Denali's. What the fuck are those?
What you talking about? The 24, the floaters, man.
Yeah, your
They
floaters.
the spinners, baby.
Listen. I use
They
them.
18, but he keep them clean though.
Nah,
Yeah.
listen.
Shit, they bigger than that. They had to
Listen,
use a
I pulled
fucking
up.
ratchet strap to get them off. Like,
Listen, I pulled over them 24. Tim was like, yo, are they spinning? I'm like, chill.
listen,
Tim,
I ain't
chill.
never actually seen a real spinner. All I ever seen the hubcap type.
Oh, the hubcaps were so hot though because
Yeah, but
you
these
get like a
weren't hubcaps.
1994 Buick and have spinner hubcaps and like 2 of them work. It was so
Nah.
crazy, man.
These 24-inch Dub Voodoo Sploders. All you gotta do is look them up.
Dubs, that's what the fuck it
Dub
was,
Voodoo
man.
Sploders.
Yeah, this dumb fuck didn't grease the shaft.
Oh
You got
my
got
God.
stuck on there. We
Yeah,
had a,
but y'all never seen the hubcaps where like 2 of them work and the
No.
rest of them were stopped.
Man, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. That's the worst of it. Listen,
That's the best. That's true ghetto-ness
Listen,
right there.
no, listen. That's the
and y'all
worst.
got the
of
car
it.
wrong, man. That shit was on the fucking Dodge Neon.
Listen,
Or a Honda.
that shit was the worst, man. So I got these spacers on this motherfucker because it's a small 6 and they got a big 6 on the rim. So I got the spacers on there. I called Tim one night. I said, yo, Tim, what you doing? He said, man, I'm eating dinner. I said, yo, Tim, listen,
Is this the
it's
wheel?
fucked up.
This
The
is the
whole
wheel.
motherfucking
Oh,
wheel
man.
done came off
Whole
the
wheel
truck.
came off.
He
bro.
said, what you mean? I said, bro, listen, I went around a turn and the wheel was bouncing and spinning right next to me. And the whole truck
like on my
dropped
car
in the
too,
ground.
man.
Oh
Yeah, it
damn.
was fucked up.
I thought he
man.
was bullshitting. I got over there and he's on a bend at that. Stuck
on
half-
the other
half
side
in
of the
the
road.
ditch. He already got the
Oh,
fucking
man.
wheel. You know, fortunately it was just the studs on the adapter, but you know, we were able to just bolt up a stock wheel.
Fucking,
But
the fucking
That
truck was in
adapter's-
Lincoln, the tire was in Milford kind of shit.
yeah, it was
Man, listen, that adapter's
I didn't
still
believe
hooked
him.
to the rim right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we ain't got that off yet. We gotta figure that out.
He's still hooked to the rim.
Dude, we
right
had
now.
we had to use a ratchet strap to get the damn spinner
Did you
piece
get that vibe?
off the main piece and hook it to
Oh,
a tree.
man.
What happened? Oh,
Hey,
y'all getting
yeah,
with the
no,
nastiness.
no,
Oh,
not
man.
there. You gotta switch the
Yo,
camera.
Kev, what's our
No, go
time
ahead,
stand
do
right
it.
now, dog?
Yeah.
We're at like 51 minutes.
Oh shit.
Listen,
You
I
talk
You talk like a motherfucker, man.
Hey, yo, you
I want to
can't.
thank everybody for joining the Bubba Show.
Look, nah, you can't put. Listen,
Nah,
that's one
listen,
thing.
listen,
you
we ain't
can't
even
put
mad
me
at
on
you.
a podcast unless you got some time, baby. Because listen, I blow your mind when I start speaking. That's that intelligence that they don't like me for. It's all
This
right.
motherfucker, yo. Listen, that's what I was trying to say, man. I gotta be your what is it, moderator?
Yeah, moderator.
Your
Yeah, you
moderator.
gotta stop me
Because
and
the
keep me
thing
on
is
track.
like, man, he going down these rabbit holes, right? And he's like, rabbit hole. Oh shit, look at this rabbit hole. Bam, get over here. And what's cool though is I see the link he's making in the grand picture
Yeah.
of what he's trying to paint. But that's because we've talked about this like 50 fucking times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it
So I
all
gotta
goes
stop and be
around
like,
and
hold
beats
up.
up.
He said this because of this.
Yeah, but I'm not
And
gonna
then-
lie. He Kanye'd us a couple times. He was like, "Yeah,
I
man, I was
told
into
you,
drugs,
dog.
but then A, B, C, D, and then E,
And
F,
then
G."
popcorn's blue.
Yeah, and then sometimes the stars are in the sky. I don't understand.
And you gotta
that
let
shit.
him run with it. But it's all
Yeah.
listen, it's all love, but we are gonna take a fucking smoke break because we need one.
Man, I'm just
Nah,
saying.
I think we about to finish it out, man. We might as well.
Oh, I
I'm
was
sure
still
they're-
going, damn.
Yeah,
What, you
but
got
how we
time?
gonna how we gonna stop the video, dude?
What do you mean?
It's
Joe
good time.
Rogan into this.
Nah,
They don't
we're
ever
not
fucking-
gonna edit this, man. Fucking send
Hey,
shit to
hey,
YouTube.
hey, let's put some motherfucking freestyles
So
on
what's
there.
that got
or
to do
something.
with anything?
Can we put some music on it? Can we
You
put
worried
a
about
beat
it
on
being
there
a
or
solid
something?
hour?
Yeah, because I gotta upload this shit.
You can upload overnight.
Okay.
Man,
I guess-
oh man, oh man.
I'm just saying, you gotta watch it fucking do its thing.
I'm just saying we got visitors, man. Throw them some beats on, see if they want anything, go from there.
Oh, Kev want to switch into businessman mode.
But yeah, let's go. We can put some beats on though. That's for damn sure.
All right,
Right.
well, it sounds like we're being forced to shut down
Yeah, that's alright.
these motherfuckers.
We can put some. I'm just saying, like we can put some.
How he shouting out? Wow, you blinking store the wall. What the?
Yeah, this is a conflict of interest.
This is a conflict of interest.
You might have to bleep that one out.
Hey, now listen, Wawa ain't got shit on the Lincoln store, baby.
Yeah, you
But
definitely
over there
gotta bleep
promoting
that
them on
out.
the phone, though.
Listen, they ain't got nothing on the Lincoln store, baby. We gonna keep the studio stuffed. That's what they say. We gonna keep it
Shit.
stuffed.
All right, man. Well, let's just finish this off. I think this was a great episode. Shout out everybody. X, what's your name, man? Xavier.
Shout out
Wait,
to Instagram, bro. What's your Instagram?
O'Malley_X.
What's your underscore, Manny?
Fellow underscore the Don.
what's your underscore, Tim?
I don't even know.
Right?
Man, you can find me under Bubcat Sparks, baby, and that's what it be.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. As
Love
always,
y'all.
subscribe,
Be easy.
like, do all that shit. We are up out of here. As soon as the music stops playing.
I'm legit gonna call you the next Kanye, dog.
That's alright. Just know listen. Just make sure you got time when I come in.
Do that.